Well, after way too long putting this together, here it is. So this was a real mix of triumph and tragedy. That's not the correct bracelet. It's just the first one I had around that would have dropped it. The movement came out really well. I chose a good C movement. I'm getting wonderful numbers. Case looks good. The insert I repaired doesn't look that terrible. Remember that whole pip's middle section was gone. Just gone. I'm still working on it. That's a genuine Seiko pip right there. And I'm working on making sort of an aluminum paint that with an epoxy to try to get that to fill. The one tragic, this is the tragic part, something about this dial, it's like it must have gotten flexed at some point because the whole blue surface was just flaking off, just cracking off around the whole thing. Every time I would go and I would find a problem and work on fixing it, another one would appear. So it was nuts. Thank heavens at no point did any of the damage make it to any of the markers. It was crazy. Like it would look perfectly fine, like this blue section, and I would touch it and it was like leaves on a sidewalk. It just come off. I've done a preliminary fix on it, and I think I need to put a new, oh yeah, that hand is touching the underneath of the crystal there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop that out and fix that. What time are we at anyway? Come on, you. So, like I said, it was nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking. You can see some of the marks here in the dial. Like these flakes, they just, this is well, I can't say it's a first ground. It's like, I keep thinking I can go back in and make those things better, but if I learned any lesson from the last weekend, it's that to leave well enough alone. You know, though, it was probably on its way to happening no matter what. I don't know what happened to this watch. I mean, it's been 13 years, so it could have been, you know, exposed to atmospheric conditions. Maybe it was taken apart and put back together. I have no idea. But you know what I have to say? It's a pretty watch, isn't it? Isn't that a pretty watch? I like the way it looks, I really do. I have an original bracelet for these. I just have to dig it out. It's still all the original loom. Oh, but hey, I figured out something. So the chevron, I've never quite, not understood it, but I was like, where did that come from? These little things, they kind of look like the, you know, the feathers on an arrow. You know, the flechettes. That's kind of what it looked like to me. And then I was fooling around with this today and I realized they are the 12 marker from a 6105 just replicated all the way around with no frame. So imagine if you took that and made all those markings just like that, that's what you'd get. It never occurred to me before. It didn't make sense to me before, and now it does. So I'm pretty jacked about that. That's pretty cool. Now it makes a lot more sense. Anyway, I have to say I'm proud of the job I did. Restoring that pip with that was a real challenge. Movement came out great. The dial. Oh my God, I swear every time I would touch it or look at it, I would look down and there was another piece missing. It's like, I swear I wasn't even like breathing on it hard. Really wild. But yeah, I mean, it looks okay. It looks okay, but like most of these Minute-Track things, I had to repaint and I didn't do that great of a job. I'll probably revisit it the next time. Next time I feel courageous enough to try. But right now, I think it's great. Ooh, and the nice thing is about this Dynie green loom, whatever the heck it is, it still glows. Watch this. Okay, let's try it out, people. Look at that. That's the original loom. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? That's super cool. Anyway, it's a rare watch and it's back home. It's pretty cool. Oh, Finny, you get out of there. Sorry, Finny's being bad. No, I like it. I like it a lot. And normally, truth be told, I'm a little bit of a hard sell on blue, especially this kind of magenta-y blue. But I dig this watch. I like this Sport Diver case. You know, especially with the bracelet, it has a real dressy feel. I have yet to figure out, the last mystery is finding this reference in 2 different catalogs showing 2 different bezels. One with the dots, the other one with the hash marks. So I need to know which one went to which one and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we can learn some more. But anyway, there it is. There it is, my chevron. I'll get the right bracelet on it, but for now this will do. Okay, thank you very much for watching.